Welcome back, everybody, to Workshop Showcase Wednesday. I'm Mr. Spicy, and today we're back with Empyrion Galactic Survival with a special design request. Now, one of my subscribers, Kevin, asked if I would take a look at this design, and so here it is. This is the Tachyon. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you a disclaimer up front. The Tachyon is definitely not an early game capital vessel. Due to the resource requirements you will see later in this video, this is definitely a later game capital vessel. The Tachyon is a capital vessel that clocks in at a size class of 6 and an unlocked level of 25. The Tachyon is a well-armed capital vessel with plenty of cargo space and space for your hover vessels and small vessels. Starting at the front of the ship, we have a complement of 4 pulse lasers as well as a cargo bay door and ramp underneath the main cockpit area. At the front along each side, we have a minigun turret and a cannon turret to help with your defenses. Once inside the large cargo bay area at the front of the ship, you will see you have the large cargo bay door, 2 smaller cargo bay doors. We have some cargo containers along one side and an O2 station and armor locker on the other side. In this area, there is still a lot of open space, allowing you plenty of customization options without having to remove anything. There is a lever by the large bay door that opens both it and the ramp, but you can also trigger both of these with signal 013 or the first one in the list. Approaching the other cargo bay doors, we have a switch that will open both of them together, and these are both tied in to signal 15 or the second one in the switches. In between these 2 cargo doors, there's also an automatic door and an elevator section that leads up into the forward section of the ship. Coming into the command section, we have a bar kitchen type area with a fridge. We have our little lounge TV. We have some passenger seats, and we have a control seat. Right next to the bar, we have a small bunk bed area, which is concealed by a shutter door. Coming to the back of this section, we have a very large luxury bathroom, restroom type setup with a shower, toilet, and the works. As you see, this is the full control area for everything. We have multiple seats around the area, as well as another control seat right here. Coming back down out of the elevator, we enter into the middle cargo harvest bay area, which you can again access through both of these smaller cargo doors or through the large cargo door at the top. This cargo door is also controlled by the third signal, signal 016, and has a full set of 4 mining turrets aligning the edges of it, allowing you to bump this up to an asteroid and harvest away. There is a large set of cargo harvest boxes, but no regular cargo boxes, and we have a complement of 4 advanced constructors. If you are planning to use this for your own vessel in a survival mode situation, I would suggest swapping out at least half of these for regular cargo containers, or even putting in some small vessels such as a pack mule to use for storage. There is a walkway along each side of this area with windows looking out. As you can also see, there's more weapon turrets outside. Coming into this back section, you can go up this elevator, 1 on each side, and enter into the food production area, where we will have 2 food processors, 2 fridges, and a cargo box on each side coming from the elevator. There is also 3 cargo boxes in the middle, and a total of 81 growing plots arranged in a 9x9 pattern. Exiting from the elevators, we come down into a small back section where on one side we have the medical bay, where you have all the different scanners, beds, everything you would need for recovering from an injury or illness, and on the opposite side, an empty room. So there is still room for you to expand and customize this again as you wish without having to remove anything. Moving further back, we have our O2 tanks and some console for decoration, as well as on this side, our ammo boxes and our console for decoration. Moving into the very back of the ship, we have our large generators, and this is sort of the power production area for everything. Coming up this elevator, we have our core, some more consoles for decorations, and of course, a lot of fuel tanks. Going to either side of the warp drive tank at the back, you'll come up a small set of stairs that leads into an access section for each of the back wings. Going upstairs and through a shutter door, you will see that there are numerous things up here, RCS, other things for functionality, as well as signs warning about temperature and radiation. Opening the control panel, you'll see there are several custom groups already set up, including reverse thrusters, various controls for your weapons in space and on planet, your gravity control, and grow lights. One thing I noticed, and I'm sure you have noticed, is the signals are not labeled. So if you're going to build this right now, I suggest labeling these so you know which cargo door they open. And if the ship's designer is watching this, please go ahead and update these in the design on Workshop. Again, the Tachyon is a size class 6 capital vessel with an unlocked level of 25. At full capacity, you'll be able to put in a little less than 150,000 fuel and a little less than 12,000 oxygen in the entire ship. One thing to note, there is only one medic and one clone chamber in the entire ship, so you will have to go to the medical bay for any healing. The ship comes stocked with a total of 6 minigun turrets, 4 drill turrets, 4 pulse lasers, 4 cannon turrets, and 3 rocket turrets. There is a total of 32 cargo boxes, 3 ammo boxes, 5 fridges with 4 of those being in the food production area, 4 food processors, and 4 advanced constructors total. Now, as I said earlier, this is a late game ship, not just because of the unlock level, but because of the resource requirements for it. While it does have larger amounts of sathium and iron, the main ones you're going to be concerned about, of course, are neodymium and erestrum and zascosium. Overall, I do like this ship design. It's very elegant looking, it's very well put together, and I do like the idea of how the drill turrets are arranged, allowing you to basically plop yourself down on an asteroid and harvest away in safety while inside using the gravity generator. So final question, would I personally use this ship in my survival gameplay? Honestly, I probably would if I had not already settled on a design that I feel overall for my playstyle is better. But maybe Kevin, you'll like this one better than the ones I've done in the past, so be sure to check it out. And anybody else that likes this design, make sure just go ahead and check it out. Put it in a creative mode game, fly it around a bit, get a feel for it. See what you think about the layout. Come up with some ideas on how you would want to change it, make it work better for your playstyle. But in the end, this is a very well-designed and well-laid out ship. Alright, well that's it for today's episode of Workshop Showcase. Again, this was the Tachyon. I will have a link for it below in the description if you are interested in checking it out on the Steam Workshop. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. Also, make sure you hit subscribe and tick the notification bell if you have not already done so. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter to keep up with everything that way, or just say hi. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about this ship design. Let me know if there is a ship design you would like for me to test out, as I have done today for Kevin. So thanks for watching, everybody. Once again, this is the Tachyon for Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm your host, Mr. Spicy, and I will see you in the next video.